What's going on, guys? And for the win here, we are back with our franchise mode as the Quebec Nordiques. We're picking up where we left off here, got right up to the trade deadline. And now, we are going to decide if we want to make some trades or not. Now, the glaring problem on our team is the third line. There's minus players there, and one guy who should be, second line, but not quite getting it done now. We can maybe kill two birds with one stone here. We can kind of free up space on that contract. That contract, it would have worked better had this worked better, had he been a better third line option. But with two defensive guys, and I don't think it could be coincidence that this line's doing terribly now. I mean, Girard has done pretty well down there when he had other guys. Like when Moses was down there two-way forward, along with, Markstrom even. That line was a lot better. So Vrana, I don't think he's built for, even though his defensive stats are decent, I don't think he's built for a third line. Yeah, he kind of works out, helps out with the power play, but we need someone who can help out a bit more. Yeah, 6 assists on the power play is pretty nice. However, I think we may need something else. And it was brought up in the comments about, that gave me this idea. Mentioning Colin White, how I could have gone for him. Now, the reason I didn't was because of our second line not needing anything in that regard. Our second line is great. However, if we got Colin White and played him on the third line, he would be perfect in case we have an injury to the top six. He's the guy to go up, and with the amount of shots he takes, he could be solid in the playoffs. And on the third line, he's a two-way forward. He should be good defensively. So that's actually what I'm thinking about making, the move I'm making here. That's the move I'm thinking about making. There we go. Words. All right. So let's find Ottawa here and see if they do still have Colin White, 85 overall, 27, 1 year left on that contract. So perfect situation for us. We could choose to re-sign him next year if we want to. And the guy we want to probably give up is Jacob Vrana for it. Now, we will need to throw in a bit extra. They don't want Vrana, and White's got more value. So we'd have to throw in a bit extra, but this is pretty much going to be like a one-for-one trade right here. We can play this guy in the center if we need to. But yeah. Look, he's got good stats. I mean, his defensive stats are solid. He's got great shooting category, takes a shit ton of shots, scores a lot of goals, and for the playoff run could be really good for us. So I think we're going to go for it. So try to get Vrana for White. Now, obviously, it's not going to go through straight up. The value is too far off. So what we need to do, it's actually kind of dangerous making this trade, too, because we might actually face these guys in the playoffs, but I think we're getting the better guy here, and there's really no one else who I'd be thinking of to grab. The only thing would be like some kind of a veteran. Ooh. Hold on. Okay, I guess he's gone. I was actually thinking of Ovechkin, but he's not here anymore. He might have retired in this. I don't know. With all the retirements and the multiple franchises, I kind of forget sometimes, but yeah, it's looking probably more like he retired, so okay. Yeah, I think he did. All right, anyway, I was thinking of something else, but yeah, so trading with these guys could be dangerous, yes. Like, it looks like they're going to make the playoffs. We might have to face them. Oh, wow. They got Pugliarvi. And oh, my goodness. But we take away Colin White. They have a way worse center situation. Yeah, I want Colin White. I don't want to face him. I'll give you Vrana. Okay, so we're going to try to make this go through somehow. Dangerous to trade with someone in our who we're probably facing the playoffs, but I think it's what's got to happen. Okay. So who can we give up here? Oh, hello. You're looking good. Now let's do this depth. Interesting. Alright. Probably want to chuck in some unsigned, if I have any unsigned junk. I do. So 19 to 54. Let's throw in this Lacosta guy first. Yeah. Let's try adding him in there. Vrana and Lacosta for Colin White. Not quite. I'll keep throwing in junk guys that I'm not going to need anyway. Alright, so another 19-year-old probably. What's this guy? Defensive defenseman. I doubt he's going to grow, but both of them are kind of okay to hold on to. But we'll throw in this guy. Lacoste Duchesne added in now. Too far off still. Don't know if I'll be able to get it for these crap guys alone. But I am going to try. Throwing Holwig now. Still not. Ugh, I don't think I'll even get him with the next red top 9. So 4 red top 9s and Vrana for Colin White, and I don't think it's going to happen. No. Quite far off still. That is, they must really like Colin White. It's interesting because they were trying to trade him to us at some other point, I think. But yeah, I really want this to go through. So let's look through the pick area. We have a second. It's not ours, but it's there. We have a second. Now, we don't need to draft too heavily. We have a lot of elites, and second round we can definitely afford to give up, and they want it. So let's chuck in the 7. Sorry, the second. So Vrana and a second for Colin White. That'll go through. Okay, so we got Colin White. I'd say that's a pretty good deal for us. And now we could put him in basically all the places. So people do lose, yeah, they're going to lose a bit of morale there, but I think overall it's going to be a good thing. Now it's going to be, I'm going to put him on the wing, I think. Oops. Where is it? Really? Did he get sent down? What? Why? The hell did he get sent down to the AHL for? That's weird. Okay, bring him up. Hello. Alright, so there we go. So Colin White, going to be a guy for us on the third line that we could put up onto, like, you know, if we have an injury to the top 6. He's a guy who can go up there and play kind of anywhere. He can play, you can play right side, you can play center, you can play left side because he takes so many shots. Having him on the one-time side is pretty damn good. So yeah, I really like this. Let's sub in all lines and put him in so he didn't go here. Okay. Now I think I'm going to want to put him here on the point. Yeah, at least for the season. In the playoffs, I might switch it back to a defenseman because for some reason my power plays never work in the playoffs. So I got to try to find different combinations, stuff that'll work when it comes to that. Anyway, yeah, let's put him, and might as well have him on their one-time sides. Yeah, let's put Colin White there, and he should be everywhere else, including all the extras. Let me just make sure. Brouwer and Moses, so he's not on the 4-on-4, but that's all right. 3-on-3, and it won't be on either. But that's all right. We want Brouwer and Moses. Want the guys to grow. Knight and Markstrom looks good. I think that's all still good. Yeah. All right. So there we go. Pretty decent trade right there. Now we're gonna play him third line with power play time, and he's got a lot of great production. But remember, he was playing first line. Now on the flip side of things, he could also get statistical growth because of the season he's having so far. He's already at, oh my god, yeah, he's already at 56 points here. He won't get much more, though. Now that he's going to be on the third line, I don't think he's going to get a lot. But with the power play, you never know. He could help out a bit. But yeah, I want him here. Okay, so that's that. I think all that's left is some junk trades if we want to make some. Now, we did lose a second. I can try to get a second back. Since they didn't want those red top 9s, I can try to trade a few of them for a second or something like that. If it means that much. So let me see if we could do something like that. Let's chuck a couple of these guys in. Try to find a team who wants one. These guys, but they can't. Oh, they're unsigned. They can accept. Never mind. Let's see if we can grab a second. We can grab our own second. They have our second. That's funny. Try to grab their second. Yeah, it'd have to take pretty much all of those red guys, which might work. I should have just gone to all skaters. It might work, so we're going to try it. Usually I go for a lot of junk picks, but I think we already had quite a few. 2 4s, 3 5s, 3 6s, 3 7s. Yeah, it's quite a lot. A second, you never know what can appear in the second, and it'll be easier to trade for it now. Unfortunately, New York's, I want to kind of find maybe someone who's, there we go. But they're gonna tell me too many guys for one role. Alright, well, this might be too bad of a pick. Or too bad of a team, so their pick is too high. Yeah, no, won't work with that. It's got to be like an in-between team who might miss the playoffs, and we got to hope for their pick being okay. Let's try this. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but Stars. That one might go through. Try to get a 7 in there to be safe, just in case it's too much. No. Yeah, okay, I don't think I'll be able to get a second. So that's fine. Let's throw that idea out the window and go for later stuff. Buffalo, unless Buffalo gives it up. They're the kind of in-between team. Oh, they don't have any. I can grab 2/3, but nah. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get a second. I'm looking through all these things. Some teams don't even have seconds. Yeah, I'm just going to have to probably go for junk picks. I don't even think this will go through. No. And that's pretty much the closest to 500 you can get while still... Yeah. All right, so let's just grab some later picks then. Let's see who has later picks. I think we might have cleaned out Vancouver. Yeah, I remember that. Let's try Toronto here. Okay. Let's try 3, 4, 6, and 7 then, since they're missing some other stuff. I don't know if that'll work, but we'll try it. Pretty far away in value. Okay. And I could get a 4, 6, and a 7. I don't think that's worth it, though, for all that. I'd rather get 4 picks, 4, 5, 6, 7 if I can. I think you should be able to with 4 red top 9s. In fact, I'm pretty sure. So let's try to get something from next year as well. Random 5 or something. We'll see what they say to that. I just want to see what they say. Okay. I could have probably got a 4, maybe. I don't even know. But alright, whatever. We got a bunch of picks back for guys that aren't going to turn out to be anything. And these can all turn into, you know, red elites or yellow top 6s, whatever. So there we go. Solid right there. Got a lot more picks for this year. Not that we really need it, but it's always fun. And I think that'll pretty much take care of all the trading we need to do. Now, this shouldn't screw up our team. It should make us better, especially the third line. We're not changing our top 6 at all. We're not changing our, you know, defensive core. This shouldn't affect us. You say that, but we'll see. Now, yeah, I know some people are saying try to get a better goaltender, but there really was nothing on the market for that, and he has been improving throughout the year. So I'm gonna stick with him, because when we were looking around, there wasn't much we could go for. The things that we could go for were like the Carey Price idea. Nah, not paying $10.5 million for that long for someone who's just declining. Gibson was the best, but we really could not get, unless Anaheim was out of a playoff spot. If he's on the block, there's a chance. But I don't know, man. Making a goalie trade at this point is a little scary. I don't think he's on block, because I don't see him. They would probably have. No, we're not gonna be able to get him. Plain and simple. I just don't think we're gonna be able to get him. Hellebuck isn't good enough in this one. No, it's the same. So yeah, we're not gonna be able to grab him. Hopefully, if he had 1 year left, you know, I'd consider. But he's not on the block either. So no, that's gonna be the trades we make. Try to just improve our team. Hopefully, Subban plays well enough in the playoffs. Which, don't know, but we hope. Alright, I think that'll be it. So let's continue simming here and finish out the year and wrap things up then. So there we go. Trades made at the deadline. Colin White on this team is going to be a perfect utility guy for us. Play him on the power play, play him third line. When if we have an injury to the top 6, he's the one to jump up. It's going to be perfect. So alright, let's continue here. Let's finish off the year. And hopefully we can continue with a full head of steam that we've been playing with. 1-0 loss. That's all right though. You guys can come back. There you go. 3-1. Let's see what else. Okay, so we're going here. Yep. All right. So defense 2 weeks. Finish off Sweden. Good win against Tampa. 3-1. 5-1. There we go. Still keeping on the right side of things. We lose there, but we get a point. Montreal's terrible. We beat them in a shootout. Washington, they're struggling, maybe trying to get back into the playoff spot. Noah Hannafin, injured knee, March 19th. That's not great. That's not too long, though, so just replace player. All right, couple losses right there. Come on, win. Noah Hannafin's available. I might stick him back in, but you know what? Playoffs are pretty close. Let's not have him re-aggravate that injury. We got to win right there. That's nice. We're not. If we lose a few games because of an injury, so be it. I don't think we're going to miss the playoffs at this point. We put ourselves in a great position. So, yeah, I'm not going to risk a major injury, you know, happening because of all that. Just not going to do it. So, there we go. All right, nice wins here. Isbister is in Charlotte, so he's, I think, in the second pairing, so I'll remember that. Replace player. Yeah, there we go. We're winning some games here. Another Charlotte Ricci. He's a center. I can't remember which one, though. Alright, so... Alright, I'll sub in all lines, but then move these guys up. Yeah. His Bister's available. Cool. Might as well. Fully healed, or... I think he'll be fine. Yeah, I don't think this guy's going to get anywhere. It's still a red elite, still only 71. Too bad. Yep, fully healed. How about Ricci? Solid stuff right now. We're winning a lot of games here. And getting a lot of goal scoring as well. Wow, yeah, we really are. 50-win season for us right now. When is Ricci coming back? There he is. He's available. I'm going to stick him back in. So, subbing all lines. Here we go. Yeah. Younger guy gets the slight more ice time. That's how I was doing it. Yeah, Varlamov is a red top 6. Don't really have a spot for him, though. That's why I was keeping him out. I favored certain top 9s over him simply because of what we were trying to do with that 4th line. Although this guy with his stats doesn't look like he's going to become anything, so I might actually switch him out now. I mean, those defensive stats aren't great. Yeah, he's got a lot of room to grow, sure, but at 74 overall, those are defense. He's almost got more offensive stats. 240 shots, though, I do like. So, you know what? I'm actually still going to hold on to him. The other guy, there's no guarantee he becomes anything. It's just a power forward, red top 6, so... Yeah, I'm actually going to keep in Desbien, whatever, however you say it. All right, lost right there. Playing Ottawa for the last game of the season. Let's finish that. And we beat them 6-2, and we're taking on Buffalo in the first round of the playoffs. Derek Ricci, yep. Cool. All right, so there we are. Taking them on in the first round, and a solid end to the season. Very solid end to the season. We got a 50-win season, 51, 25, and 6. I'd say that's really good. And let's see how the team... Wow, long guy with an 80-point season. Hell yeah. There we go. That's when that top 6 just kept getting better and better. Goal. We won the division, too. And the Ottawa Senators... Oh. We knocked the Ottawa Senators out with that trade. Oh, man. A divisional trade, and we not... Oh, man. Yeah, we fucked them so hard. Remember their lines, dude? They had a bunch of 90s and shit, and we took away their good center. Get wrecked. Excuse me. Okay. So goals for per game, 3.09. Goals against, 2.41. That improved throughout the year, so that's good. Power play percentage, 24%. Flying high. Penalty kill, 82.7. Pretty damn good. We took a lot of penalties. Holy shit. 248 penalties. That is a lot of time shorthanded. What the fuck? Really? Ooh. That's actually a bit of an issue. Who the fuck are taking those penalties? I gotta check that. And it can't be like fights. I gotta actually take it. Because that is a lot of penalties, man. That is a shit ton of penalties. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to check. I mean... Damn, that's not even close to anyone else. Like, that is huge. Like, sure, a penalty kill's okay, but damn, dude. Not okay how many penalties we took. Hey, you gotta check that out. All right, 23-14-4 home record, 28-11-2 away. 8-1-1 in the last 10. Yeah, we came in a bit on fire. And 108 points would be close. We tied. Hold on, now how are they going to do this for the presidents? I actually don't know. We got the same regulation plus... They have more wins. Is that... Dude, this is great. We actually have the same... What the hell? We have the same goals for, too. I think that... Oh my... I don't even know how they decide this now. Is it regulation... Because regulation plus overtime's tied. Goals for is tied. They have an extra regulation loss, but also an extra regulation win... I actually don't know how they decide this then at this point. This is intense. Wow, that's very close. All right, so us in St. Louis tied with 108 points, top of the league. But regulation plus overtime's tied and goals. I'm actually not sure. If anyone out there knows, then you guys will know who's gonna get presents. But I'm actually not. I don't know. That's crazy. I've never seen something like that. That's awesome. Anyway, time to check out our team stats because holy shit, we had some good players. My goodness, long guy, 80 points. I think this guy's a #1 center. I think he turned out to be a #1 center. 80-point season. Wow, 27 goals, 53 assists. Knight with 20 goals, 57 assists for 77 points. Markstrom, 34 goals, 40 assists for 74 points. Colin White got up to 40 goals, but of course, you know, he was already, I forgot what he is. I always do that. I think he had 20, no, he had 34 goals and 20-something. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, I actually cannot remember what he started with, but whatever. Pre-stat got a 61-point season. Remember the pace he was on at the beginning? The guy got 60 points, man. 33 goals, too. Eriksson with 59 points. That is absolutely great. That's crazy good. And Moses and Brouwer, they both got 50 points, and that's what I like. My minimum for my second line, they both obtained it. Brouwer didn't quite get 20 goals, but that's all right. Seeming like he fell back a bit into a playmaking role, but I don't really care. Whatever you guys got to do, do it. And Moses, 27 goals. Yeah, I think we're starting to come together now. Our top 6 is starting to come into its own. So, oh my God, White played 85 games. A lot of games for you, bud. Okay, all right, let's stick with forwards for now. Check it out in depth, and I will. Okay, Moses takes a little bit of penalties. Does he fight? No, he does not. Okay, Moses is not the most disciplined. What? He's got 88 discipline, though. Huh. 53. I mean, that's not that bad, but... Or, sorry, 54. But, yeah, it's a lot of little things that add up. Look at that. Long guy takes some penalties. Knight takes some penalties. But they all have really high discipline. This guy... And then this guy has 77 discipline. I guarantee it's aggressiveness. Yeah, these two guys have high aggressiveness. That's what it is. Okay. That makes sense. So... Yeah, they'd be a lot worse if they didn't have as high as discipline, I take it. But because of their... Yeah, that's a... That's a bit of an issue, but not really one I could solve because I'm not getting rid of these fuckers. I know that. I like the way that... maybe that'll develop with age. As they get older, they get wiser. Maybe they don't take as many penalties. But yeah, that's a lot of it's coming from our forward end. I mean, that's quite a lot when you think about that. What is this? How many minors is that? Like, fucking math. I always make the mistake of doing these when I wake up. But yeah, I think that's 20. I think I'm doing that right. I don't think that's right though. No, oh fuck it. All right, whatever. I'm just having a complete math brain fart. I'm not even gonna embarrass myself further. Oh Jesus. Yeah, no, it is 20. There we go. It was that was like my first thought, and then because I'm so I immediately think it's wrong. Look how many guys took 200 plus shots though. By the way, long guy, Knight, Markstrom, Pre-stat, Moses, Brouwer didn't, but who cares, man? This is good for us. This is what we need. We need everyone to step up and contribute. Gerard actually takes quite a few shots, for especially where he's playing, but he's not going to turn out to be too great. Anyway, so that's good. Milano, yeah, he's still minus Ronberg, but looks like our fourth line got into the plus territory, which is great. Yeah, fourth line got into the plus territory. Still got some minuses elsewhere, but whatever. All right, defensively, Eriksson led our team in points with 59. Good job, Eriksson. And yeah, all these guys take a lot of penalties too. I think it's all because their aggressiveness is so high. Yeah, okay. So that, yeah. Oh, this guy's low discipline too. Honestly, it looks like their discipline doesn't even really factor. It's more aggressiveness that really factors in because all these guys are pretty damn good. Well, not him so much. Okay, well, defensively, it makes more sense why these guys are taking more penalties, because their discipline is quite a bit lower. But on the flip side, the forwards made less sense, because their discipline was a lot higher. Interesting. Yeah, but that is quite a lot of penalties that our team takes as a whole. Definitely is, but we might just have to deal with it because these guys are incredible. So just make sure we have a good penalty kill year by year. All right, so Subban, those stats were okay. He started off really poorly, but at the end, he came through. Those stats were good. Almost had a 40-win season. Darling did great as a backup. Those stats are phenomenal, and he got an extra 26 points in 21 games played. Perfect. Above what I expect. Got himself a shutout in there as well. Played 21 games. Then you can't argue with those numbers. He is a fantastic goaltender, and I'm definitely going to sign him again for at least one more year as a backup because we need him. I wish this guy would be 25 years old because he's so goddamn good. But unfortunately. All right, so Eriksson was a true rookie this year. 59 points as a defenseman. He has a shot at that Calder for sure. All right, anything else? I think we took care of pretty much everything right there. Yep. All those penalties. Let me see. Highest penalties. I don't want to cross-check it with fights here to see if anyone fights. See if I can forgive him slightly. All right, Bush got 1 fight. Eriksson fought 3 times. Fucking, what a beast! Dude puts up 59 points and fought 3 times. Versus the line and fought. Yeah, we don't have any big fighters. Hilariously, Zach Hyman didn't fight. Really? Okay. This guy does he not fight? I assumed this guy would fight. I don't know why. I just assumed Zach Hyman, since he's kind of a plug, he would fight. Big body kind of guy. But he didn't. Eriksson hilariously got the most fights. So we can forgive him for 15 penalty minutes. So we remove 15 of those. Yeah, okay, that looks a lot better. Cool. Ristolainen removed 5 minutes from that 38 over the course of that year. It's still pretty good, but the thing is, we have a lot of these guys who take a little bit amount of penalties, and it just adds up. So we don't have, like, there's not really a problem area. It's just a total team effort that we might just have to deal with, because I'm for sure not getting rid of any of these motherfuckers. I mean, not happening. Not really getting rid of any of these guys. Although I wonder if it... No, I don't think it would. I was kind of wondering if we acquired Colin White and it brought over his penalties to add it into our team category. I don't think that it would have. But that would kind of explain why it was so high, maybe. But I'm not going to count all these and then cross-check it with the other thing. That's going to take too much time. Anyway, I'm going off on tangents here. But that's what happens sometime in franchise mode. Holy shit. Because I was still sorting my penalty minutes. This is Justin Granato, a guy, 19-year-old in Florida. There's got to be a lot of fights, right? 24 fights. Jesus, Granato. Wonder if he's related to Tony and Cammy. All right, anyway, points. Let's see. Stick with forwards. Points. Brandon Saad led in points with 97. Patrick Kane with 96. Connor McJesus with 94. Tarasenko with 91. 56 goals. That is impressive. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the leader. Yep, 56 goals for him. Well ahead. Assist leader was Travis Konechny with 62. Who do you have to pass to? Where's his goal score? Might be a combination of a couple guys then. And I did see a couple of our guys up. Okay, he had Giroux with 33 goals. And then... Did I miss someone? I don't know. Anyway, that's weird. Well, let's go back to points here. See where our guys stacked up. They stacked up pretty well. I mean, they're, down towards there. But there's a long guy. He tied with Draisaitl in points. He's ahead of Reinhardt. He's in there. Pretty good company. Now, Barbashev is getting carried, so we don't worry about him. He's cheating. Long guy. I think we could still going to have a really good top 6. But the thing about us is, like, we have, this is our first line center, but then our second line center is, like, right here. So, yeah, it's still pretty impressive when you think about that. Good stuff. All right, plus-minus leader. Brandon Saad plus 54. That is impressive. Power play goal leader was McDavid with 18, who got the most points on the power play. McDavid with 32. All right. Who's the most clutch? Well, this is a good thing to get for us in the playoffs. Colin White, I don't know, he might have got 1 or 2 of those when he was here, but most of those are from there. That's a good stat to have, especially going in the playoffs. He's in a gritty position, too. Third line. He playing power play, but that third line, man, he's, with as many shots as he's taking, he's going to bury a few in the playoffs for sure. So I'm excited to have this guy on the team. Very excited. All right. Shooting percentage. Brandon Saad with 18.9%. That's really good. Yeah, the next closest was Tarasenko, who almost took 100 more shots and was just under, so good race. Who took the most? Colin White ended up taking the most shots. Tarasenko in a close second, then Jost, then McDavid. But we got Colin White. So here we go. 27 years old, too. He's smacking his prime. It's a good age for us, right? As our younger guys, you know, are not entering their prime, but they're really starting to break out into, you know, young stars. We got a guy like Colin White in his prime come in and show us what's good in the playoffs, hopefully. So I think that's all I like to check for forwards. No, one more. Sorry. Takeaways. McDavid, Gaudreau, Velarde. That's impressive. Yeah. Any of our guys up here? I don't think so. No, doesn't look like it. Granato was up there. Long guy was up there. Not too impressive, though. Yeah, we don't have one of those crazy two-way studs, really. McDavid got into a fight? Holy fuck! Hats off to McDavid, dude. In his prime now, he's sick of the Oilers. Don't take no shit. Hats off to the guy. How many years? He has 3 years left on that $12.5 million deal. Hats off to the guy, though. Got into a fight. Impressive. All right, defense. Let's see who's taking home the Norris. Drew Doughty. Really? Well, at least he deserves it this time. Sorta. We'll see. Let's compare him to the other guy. Didn't take as many shots. A lot more hits. More block shots. Same ratio. I'd say you give it to Doughty. Yeah. I'd say it's pretty clear. Plus minus, I don't think should take too much into account because it looks like LA is pretty bad. How many years left you got? 2 years left? 34. Yeah, you know, he's going to hit free agency maybe as a... Yeah. All right, anyway. Goalies. See about those goalie. I did one too many. There we go, 60 games. All right, let's see who's going to be taking home set hardware. Thatcher Demko. Firmly in the lead for the Vezina. Doesn't look like anyone's getting close to him. My God, he lost. He lost. What the hell? How did he put up those numbers with that? What? That is crazy. He still puts. He's workhorse, and then Vancouver is still not getting their shit together. Obviously, ouch, man. What the hell is wrong with Vancouver? How are you wasting Demko like this? They had a horrible year. Jeez. I mean, hilariously, he's looking like he's going to take home the Vezina on one of the worst teams in the NHL. That's a feat in itself, honestly. That really is pretty damn impressive. Okay, rookie skaters. Erickson, baby, 59 points. Look like he may take home that Calder. Unless there's some rookie goalie who is insanely good. No. Scott's the closest one, and that's not good enough. Not even enough games played. Looks like Erickson should be taking home that Calder. Good job, Erickson. 59-point rookie season. I forget that this guy was a rookie because of how good, because of just how goddamn good he was. But yeah, we played him 1 year in the AHL, and he just shot up like crazy. He was a late first-round pick, and yeah, I mean, played him 1 year in the AHL, came in the NHL, took it by storm, man. Almost 60 points in a rookie year as a defenseman. That's very impressive. I mean, he passed up multiple forwards. I mean, yeah, dude. Like 1, 2, 3, 5 50-point forwards he beat for Calder. That's super impressive, man. It really is. All right, good job. So there we have it. And one more thing to do. Check out hits and fights. So hit leader. Chikrin with 210. Brit Cruz came with 196. He's looking mighty fine there for Washington. They got a bright future ahead of him for sure. Let's see how this guy did in. Wow, 304 shots. Yeah, they got something good. Oh my. Whoa, holy shit. I didn't even realize how well he's doing. Damn. 42 goals, 42 assists. Yeah. This is the guy they got to build around down there. Yeah, very, very impressive. Yeah, and look at that. They got a lot of takeaways too. Very impressive. Okay, fight leader was that Granato guy with 24. Lucic is still in the league. That's hilarious. Alexiev, Reichel. All right, but yeah, Granado just really, I guess, trying to prove to the Panthers that he wants to be here at 19 years old fighting that much. I really don't think that'll happen. No 19-year-old is going to fight all these grown men that much. But there you go. He was drafted 3rd overall. What year? Last year. Yeah, okay. Just drafted. Interesting. I guess I don't remember him. But, yeah, he was just drafted this year, so okay. All right, anyway, that takes care of all that. Let's check out the progress reports. And see who got some growth and see what else. Mainly for our systems, what I'm interested in checking out. We should see it a lot from there. Not too much here, I don't think. Well, except for Yoshimura, but no, that was from the rest of the year. He didn't actually grow much since we brought him up, but that's alright. If he caps out on a 3rd or 4th liner, I won't really mind, because that's kind of what I got him for anyway. Yeah, that's why I brought him up, because he had good defensive stats, so doesn't really matter to me if he's not an offensive guy. If he just turns into a 3rd or 4th liner for me, I'm okay with it. Alright, Yoshimura. Where's this guy from anyway? I can't check from here, can I? No. Okay, Moses. A little bit of natural growth, not a whole hell of a lot, but a little bit. A lot of statistical growth. Markstrom. Okay, all statistical. So this guy might be done growing, but I don't really mind because he's incredible. Subban, yeah, hung in there. Yeah, and I think that's pretty much it. Unless Pre-Step has some, yeah, you got a bit of natural, but not a whole hell of a lot from everyone. But that's all right. They developed quickly for us, and they're tearing it up. All right, in the system. Laxo got some growth. Locke got a lot of growth. That's cool. 62. He's gonna take another. At least, yeah, he's gonna need another year in the juniors, and we'll probably take some AHL time as well to develop. But that's all right. We're not in it. We're not hurting for talent. Madden got up to 77 overall. I do want to check him to see if he should be. He's not good enough though to be a depth guy for us. So even if he is, this guy is looking more and more like a trading asset. What's his can I check? I don't think I should. No, I can't check his contract from here. Well, what year is he drafted? Can I even check that from here? No. Okay. Can't do much from here. But yeah, a little bit of growth from a lot of different places, but not a whole lot from anywhere. Lashoff, though, he got a lot of growth. Desprez got a bit. So with me in franchises, man. Franchise goalies and me apparently do not get along. He didn't grow. Hopefully he jumps a hell of a lot in the offseason, but at least Wayne Lashoff here, 20 years old, 71, he's on schedule. He grew throughout the year. This guy's not even signed, is he? Yeah, apparently don't sign goalies, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully he should grow in the offseason as well. But yeah, decent chunk of growth. Desprez got a decent chunk of growth. Decent chunk of growth as well. And he played. But still not as much as Lashoff. Alright, there we have it. All the stuff has been accounted for. Quebec Nordiques back into the postseason with a very, very strong performance. So, alright. Us against Buffalo for the first round should be interesting. And here are all the matchups around the league. You guys can take a quick look at them. And see who you think's going to make it. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Remember to leave that like. And I'll see you in the playoffs.